To our top story now, and the split in the country's electoral body is playing out in dramatic fashion as rival groups of commissioners file damning contradictory responses to the 9 petitions before the Supreme Court. The Wafula Chebukati faction of the commission is now alleging that there were attempts by senior government officials, including the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, to change the results of the August 9th general election as far as the presidential contest is concerned. On the other hand, the 4 dissenting commissioners have accused their chair of secretly ordering the printing of an extra set of Forms 34A and unilaterally tallying the last set of presidential results. We continue now with the shocking revelations sworn to by the IEBC chairman and the 2 commissioners standing with him in affidavits. Here is our report by Ibrahim Karanja.
In the response that was filed minutes before the lapse of the response time Saturday, Wafula Chebukati wants the court to dismiss Raila Odinga's petition, saying that the election was free and fair. Chebukati notes that the IEBC conducted the election according to constitutional requirements, as well as directions from previous suits at the corridors of justice. In a set of damning allegations, the IEBC chair says that there was a blatant attempt to subvert the will of the people. He alleges that Azimio Director Raphael Tuju, immediate former governor for Kitui Charity Ngilu, and immediate former Busia Senator Amos Wako met him at 3 a.m. He alleges that Azimio Director Raphael Tuju, immediate former governor for Kitui Charity Ngilu, and immediate former Busia Senator Amos Wako met him at 3 a.m., complaining of the decision to fast-track the verification process. Further, Chebukati alleges that Tuju demanded that the results be moderated in favor of Raila Odinga, warning that a contrary announcement would plunge the country into chaos. The second allegation by Chebukati involves senior members of the National Security Advisory Committee, which he says included the Principal Secretary in the Office of the President, Kennedy Kihara, Solicitor General Ken Ogeto, Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai, and the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Francis Ogola. This group, Chebukati says, ordered him to declare Odinga as the president-elect or force a runoff. Chebukati says that the 4 commissioners led by Juliana Cherera were receptive to the proposal. The IEBC chair, whose response has fully been adopted by Commissioner Abdi Guliye, also refutes claims that results from the 27 constituencies were not captured in the final tally. He says that the claims are untrue, since the results were captured but were only not declared due to the chaos at the Bomas of Kenya. Overall, he says that the commission conducted a transparent election in accordance with the laws, saying that the commission ordered and printed an exact number of ballot papers as per the registered voters in every polling stations. He also says that ballot papers were bound in one booklet as opposed to multiple booklets in previous elections. The IEBC chair also says that the result forms had enhanced security features, including distinct QR codes, and that the commission presided over law reforms initiatives. According to Chebukati, the commission developed a resilient and secure results transmission system, which transmitted results declared in polling stations directly to the National Tallying Center, and that the commission streamlined multiple verification levels at tallying centers accordingly, where candidates, agents, parties, observers, monitors, and the media were involved. All this as part of making the exercise a success. Chebukati disputes claims that he declared a voter turnout that differed from the final declaration, stating that the 64.6% declaration was made with an explainer that votes from areas that had used the manual register to identify voters had not been captured. He also pours cold water on allegations that the failure of KIMS kits in some parts of the country denied voters a right to vote, thus affecting the final tally. The IEBC chair claims that the commission allowed the use of manual register in 235 polling stations. Chebukati has further attached affidavits from employees of the commission to support his response. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.